Good morning, students. So in our last class, we complete up to question number 6 from the exercise 13.1 chapter surface area and volume. So here another 2 questions are remain. So today we have to discuss the question number 7. And if you see the question number 7 is given here like in this way. Santi sweet stall was placing an order for making cardboard boxes for packing their sweets. 2 sizes of boxes were required. The bigger of dimension 25 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and the smaller of dimension 15 centimeter, 12 centimeter, and 5 centimeter. For all the overlaps, 5% of the total surface area is required extra. So, if the cost of the cardboard is rupees 4,000 centimeter square, find the cost of cardboard required for supplying 250 boxes of each kind. So that means here, first of all, if you see here, 2 types of boxes are given. One is the bigger one, another one is the smaller one. And here we have to find out the cost of the cardboard required for supplying 250 boxes of each kind. So that means here overlap is also given 5% extra. Total surface area is required extra. So that means here total 250 boxes are here. So at first what you have to do, first of all we have to find out the area of one box of bigger as well as smaller, and then we have to find out the extra overlapping part also, and then finally we find out for 250 boxes. And then when we get a total area and 1000 centimeter square, cost is how much? Rupees 4 given. So from there we finally find out the required answer. Is it clear? So first of all, the dimension, whatever the dimension given for the bigger box as well as for the smaller box, so one by one we have to do. Let's start now. So now here in this case, first of all you see here, if you see here, if we write the bigger box, so first one is we find out for the bigger box. Is it clear? So for the first one, for bigger box, the dimension given here. So dimension is given here. So dimension means actually was length, breadth and height. So for the first one given 25, 20 and 5. So that means the first one is given here 25 centimeter into 20 centimeter into 5 centimeter. This one is given the dimension. If the dimension given like in this way, 25 centimeter, 20 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So when mentioned as a dimension, that means this 25 centimeter we consider as a length, the longest one. Then next one is come breadth, and the third one is here height. So this one is the meaning of dimension. So the length, breadth and height here. So bigger box. So here first of all what you have to find out for this box. For one box, we have to find out the total surface area here. So if we consider the box as a cuboid, because here the dimension, length, breadth, height given. So that's why first of all here we have to find out total surface area. Total surface area of one box. So that's why what you have to write. The formula is 2 times of length breadth plus breadth height plus height length. This one is the formula. So if we put these values, so length is how much? 25, breadth is how much? 20. So 2 times of, here we have to write 25 into 20, then breadth height 20 into 5 plus height length 5 into 25. So all these values we have to put here, length, breadth, height. And finally if we calculate this one, then here we get the answer is 1450 centimeter square. So this one is the total surface area of one box we get here. Is it clear? So this one is the total surface area of one box. So here one more thing given here in this question. If you see the question is for all the overlaps 5% of the total surface area is required extra. So that's why here extra area also we have to find out here. So that's why what you have to write, extra area. In this case you have to write here extra area required. So extra area required for overlapping. So this one we have to write overlapping. So how much area required here? 5%. For that reason here what you have to write, extra area required for overlapping. This one we have to write the total area is surface area of one box is 1450 into 5%. 5% means we write here 5 by 100. Is it clear? And then we have to calculate this one. So if we calculate this one, then we get here the answer is 72.5 centimeters square. So overlapping area is 72.5 centimeters square. Is it clear? This one is the overlapping area. So the total surface area of a bigger box is 1450 and the extra area required here, this one is 72.5. So that means these two we have to add and then we get the total area. So therefore what you have to do? Overlapping area. So this one is simply here we have to write overlapping area. This one is the overlapping area plus total surface area. Is it clear? So overlapping area plus total surface area. So we have to add these two. So that's why here we write 1450 plus this one we write 72.5 and this one is centimeter square. So here you see the overlapping area plus total surface area. So overlapping is 72.5 as well as the total is how much? 1450. So if you add these two, then here we get finally the answer is 1522.5 centimeter square. If we add these two, then here we get the total area for one box including the required extra area including the overlapping area. So the total amount here we get 1522.5 centimeter 1522.5 centimeter square. This one is for the bigger box. Is it clear? So this type of how many boxes are there total in this question here? At last, if you see the question, at last they are given find the cost of the cardboard required for supplying 250 boxes. So that means here total 250 boxes are there. So that's why for area of 250 boxes. So finally here you have to write area of 250 boxes. So that means if you see area of 250 boxes including the overlapping area. So that's why here we have to write this one is 250 into 1522.5 centimeter square. Is it clear? So total area, if we multiply this to 250 boxes, then we get this one. So the final answer is here we get here 380625. So that means here we get this one is 380625 centimeter square. This one is the total area we get for 250 boxes and this one is bigger boxes. Is it clear? I hope all of you understood this one. So the same process whatever we have done for the bigger boxes we have to do for smaller one also. So that's why here next one is we have to find out for smaller boxes. So that's why here we write smaller box. So in case of smaller box again we need the dimension here. So we need the dimension and in this case the dimension given to us, the dimension is here given to us 15, 12 and 5. So that means in this case we have to write dimension is 15 centimeter into 12 centimeter into 5 centimeter. This one is the dimension. 15 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter the dimension is given. So for that reason here what first of all what you have to do, we have to find out the total surface area of one smaller box. So that's why first of all here we have to write total surface area of one box. So that means the formula all of you know. What you have to write 2 times of this one we write length breadth, this one we write breadth height and height length. And if we calculate this one, so length is 15 here, breadth is 12 and height is how much? 5. So if we calculate this one, then the total surface area we get here 630. So this one we write here 630 centimeter square. Length 15, breadth 12 and height 5. If we put these 3 values here, so finally we get here 630 centimeter square. So this one is the total surface area of one smaller box, remember. And now here extra area also required for overlapping, which one is given to us 5%. So that's why next we have to find out this one. So that's why here we have to write extra area required for overlapping. So this one we have to write extra area required for overlapping. So that means the total surface area of one box is how much? 630. So this one we have to write 630 into 5%. 5% means this one we can write 5 by 100, isn't it? So this one is the extra area required for overlapping. And if we calculate this one, then here we get 31.5 centimeter square. 31.5 centimeter square. That means this one is what? The extra area required. So now here what you have to write? Finally we have to write on the total area. of one box including the extra area. So that's why here we have to write therefore overlapping area plus total surface area. Total surface area means the smaller box. So overlapping area is here 31.5 plus the total surface area is how much? 630. So that's why here we write this one is 630. And if we add this to how much we get here? 31.5 plus 630, and this one we get here 661.5. So that's why here we have to write 661.5 centimeters square. Is it clear? So if you add this to, then obviously we get here 66.15 centimeters square. So now here for one box including the extra area we get this one is for smaller one. So this type of how many boxes are required? 250 boxes. Remember, 250 bigger box, 250 smaller box. So that's why here we have to write, finally we have to write here area of 250 boxes. So that's why here we have to write area of 250 boxes equal to what you have to write? 250 into 661.5. 250 into 661.5. And if we calculate this two, then here we get 165,375. And if we multiply this two, then here we get 165,375 centimeters square. So this one is the area here. So if you see here, the area of the bigger box we get 380,625, and for the smaller one we get 165,375 centimeters square. And now finally what you have to do, we have to add these two. When we add these two, then we get the total area, and for 1000 centimeters square cost is 4, and from there we have to find out the cost here. Is it clear? Okay, let's see here how can we do this one. Let's see now here. Now here total cardboard sheet required here. What you have to write now? Total cardboard sheet required equals to, that means the total area of 250 boxes, bigger one and the smaller one. So that's why here we have to write 380,625 plus, then this one is 165,375. We have to add this two. Clear? Then we get the total area, and the total area is here we get 546,000. So that means this one is here we get here 546,000 centimeters square. This one is the total area. Total area of 250 box is bigger and 250 boxes for the smaller one. So that means this one is the total area here we get. And after that, now if you see the question, the cost, if the cost of the cardboard is rupees 4 for 1000 centimeters square, this one is given. So that's why here you have to write cost of, next one you have to write cost of 1000 centimeter square cardboard sheet. So this one is we have to write cardboard sheet equals to how much given? Rupees 4. This one is given rupees 4. Cost of 1000 is not it. This one is the question here given. If the cost of the cardboard is rupees 4 for 1000 centimeter square. So that's why cost of 1000 centimeter square cardboard sheet equal to rupees 4. So cost of, so that's why here we write cost of 1 centimeter square. If we find out the 1 centimeter square cardboard sheet, then we have to write this one is how much? Rupees 4 by 1000. We have to cross multiply this 1000 here to find out the 1 centimeter square, and this type of how much area here is there. So this one is, so therefore here you have to write cost of 546,000 centimeter square cardboard equals to this one. If we calculate this one, then here we have to write 4 by 1000. 4 by 1000 into the total area is this one. So this one we have to write 546,000. So we have to calculate this one. So 30 from 1000 and 30 from 546,000 cancel, and if you calculate this one, finally we get here 21. This one we get 2184. So the amount is 2184. So here the question is asking here, find the cost of the cardboard required for supplying 250 boxes of each kind, isn't it? And when we calculate for 250 bigger, 250 smaller, and finally the amount here we get, the answer is how much? The total amount is 2184 rupees. This one is our required answer. So I hope all of you understood this one properly, isn't it? So in our next class, one more question remain here, which one we have to do in our next class. Is it clear? Okay, thank you.